so much fun streaming that game.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Okay, hold on, wait. Oh, so I get back to Vivian. I'm like, wait, I just came from there, so now I gotta go back. Wait.
I wish.
Is this what you built down here? I'm busy talking, and I have no clue what Mid just did.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Sure enough, this is what she was talking about, what she was doing. And yeah, I do follow like more well-known streamers compared to lower streamers, and it really sucks I don't have the time to be able to flip through a bunch of lower streamers. But it's not like I got higher streamers and even lower streamers popping on and me and everything. The only one that ever has actually gave me some pat on the back and some push forward is Chovy, which of course brought in Foxy, which he's probably flipping through several
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
streams right now, which is weird that Chovy's live.
Sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected
It's usually not the time that
but
she's
nothing
live.
definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route.
And it really sucks because, like I said, I work through the day, so I can't get on
Keep
and
at it. If anyone can
watch.
piece this puzzle together,
And then
it's
when
you.
I'm live, everybody else I
I'm
want to
willing
watch
wait
is
as long as
live,
it takes.
and I stress myself out because I go Monday, Friday, Thursday, and fireworks. Really? It's the 11th, people.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive?
And then I keep
I
myself
believe it a mercy that you didn't
like,
inherit
busy.
your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
Uh-oh.
You have nothing to worry about on that front.
Uh-oh, that one I gotta
won't be
answer.
claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
But also, I'm kind of like picky about like who I hop in, like what they're playing. So there's not like if they're playing something that's one of the people I follow is currently playing Among Us. I don't give a shit about that game. Who?
Clive,
Oh,
the
Uncle?
boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here.
Wait, they didn't follow him, right?
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan. Nor has the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
That's
The men of the Fist will not
Odin.
withdraw until a peace treaty is
dominant,
concluded.
right?
So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, What worth is a piece
I
of
got to think about
parchment?
like a lot of like what people play. It's like
Your
with
Radiance, were Prince
too many
Dion to
people
take
play
the field,
games
the
that
enemy would
I
surely
just
send
don't
their
care
own
about. But the
dominant
thing
to
is,
meet
if
him.
like
And while
they
His
follow
Highness would,
me
of course,
or
prevail,
support me, I
there
follow
would
and try to
be
support
heavy
them.
losses on both.
You need not
It's just
fear
really sucks.
Hugo.
Like if they're playing those games,
He is engaged on the
Fortnite, Call of
Western Front.
Duty,
Even were
like
the
the
Dalmex to
multiplayer
send
stuff,
for him,
like
he would not arrive in
I
time.
don't want to hop in, and I don't like
As
watching.
much as I would enjoy
As much as people aren't
witnessing
wanting to hop in and watch me play
passion
Final Fantasy right now, it's completely understandable, and I'm seeing more and more the fight between Twitch and YouTube.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance?
It's I don't
If
know.
the fighting spread
Final
to the
Fantasy
city
isn't
proper,
doing it on
the
YouTube.
people would bear the
4
brunt of it.
videos and it's tanking. And
There will be losses. It is true.
and compared to
Yet for every citizen who falls, another
compared
can be bred.
to the weirdness that
Every
is
home that burns,
Cat in the
another
Hat
can
on the
be built.
PS2. 12 views, 13
The
views.
Empire
Yes, these
will
aren't big
live
views,
on.
but for me they're big. Because normally I get 2, 3, 4 views. 11, 25,
Leon?
20. These are all Cat in the Hat
Yes,
views.
sire.
Which really like sucks because Killer Frequency got jack shit at the same time as Cat in the Hat was released, and Killer Frequency was fun. Sonic Mania, 34, 39. But then that Humanity, 7, 9. But wait, one of the Humanities got 180 views. So YouTube's a fickle place. It's hit or miss for me over there. Here, it's just miss.
Prepare for battle.
But sire,
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
if that is your wish,
What's with
your Radiance,
the fucking kid?
I shall depart.
It's
at
gotta
once.
be in her lap.
May Gregor forgive you.
What'd you say? Oh, you're gonna stab him in the back, aren't you?
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, your Radiance.
Look at
The
the
shadow of treachery hangs
stars.
over Prince Dion.
Look how they shine for you. And all the things that you do. It was all yellow.
Me, Dion.
You're gonna die, Mom. Who's this little bastard?
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
I don't like the fact that, like,
The Litlins have been up to their old
Byron
one thing after
is
another
still, like, kissing Mommy Dearest's ass, but also trying to help take her down, and decided to come here, of all places. What the hell are you doing, Uncle?
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
If he had 2 eyes, they'd be wide-eyed and surprised. Well, I mean, he's
And I'm
only got the one.
afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions.
Leo, can you go downstairs for me and get something real quick?
Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Okay, can you not stake my life on it? What about your own life? Like, why do I have to be the one to deal with this bullshit?
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company.
I have a feeling.
Give me a moment to make ready.
It's going to be the next one
I need to
beheaded.
tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
I don't have time to watch that right now either. Speak with Otto. So. Talk to Otto.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop
Wrong
over
one.
here. With a little help from Sid.
I was going to try not to make that so visual.
Of course. Our new leader's no better at resisting her wheedling than the old one was.
I'll leave it off now. But here in a moment, I'll probably go quiet and disappear as
Otto,
I'm going to have to make a phone call
Cookers at Drake's
while
Fang.
playing.
I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
Desert
An
Hare.
old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid
Tiger
might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Balm. B-A-L-M.
I'll keep
Balm,
that in mind.
like a...
So,
It's
what
kind of
about
like
your
you would, whether it be
I mean, he's
Ben
welcome
Gay
to
or
Don't
Icy
look
Hot.
So worried.
I use Tiger Balm and Tiger Balm Ultra, and it's just like a mentholated
I'm leaving you two in charge.
balm
You can count on us.
ointment, I guess I should say, and it works oh so wonder on sore and stiff muscles and stuff. So okay, so hold on, Uncle.
The Litlands have been up to their old
So yeah, it's just when like when I get my migraine, it'll start here and then run all the way to the back of my neck will get so tight. So I take a couple ibuprofen and then I just get my neck in Tiger Balm and I just try to relax it. And so yeah, I mean, I've done that with Tiger Balm and it's literally made the back of my neck bright red and I've had to rinse it off.
Who's this blue?
Try to relax it. Okay, let's make sure. Aha! He's got new shit.
What do you
So,
need? So, what it be?
like every once in a while, I get some really bad migraines, and it really affects the tension. I know it's tension headaches, but I call them migraines because it's always my left eye, and it goes all the way around. It's so bad, so I'm always trying to figure out ways to relieve them and relax, and it's like just so bad on my neck. Just the whole left side of my neck gets tight, and it so hurts to move it any which way. And that's how I fell in love with Tiger Balm. I have all of you, and you of course are stronger. So I mean, it's kind of...
Should last you a good while.
So far, this isn't really. This isn't. I know it's been what, almost a month now of playing this. I guess 3 weeks since I had a week off. This kind of sucks as
right?
it's. You're getting pretty just like straightforward and like, I mean, even at that, that's still not strong enough for the wristlets. Which I could probably be finding better stuff.
You can thank me later.
What do I got? Okay, I got grindstone, which is purple and not reinforceable. I could probably find other stuff while I'm out.
Fine.
But I mean, that's kind of straightforward. It's like I don't see like when I go to the swords, I'm not finding anything that has something that makes me want to use something else over, like, something has fire ability or something like that compared to something having ice or some kind of like strength to magic. Like, this is pretty straightforward. I'm starting to see why a lot of people have complained that this is a pretty linear Final Fantasy, which really sucks because I'm having fun with it. I'm starting to see that issue that we could have made this not a Final Fantasy, like put it in like another category in the Square Enix like adventure sagas that they make. But I mean, it involved the Akons are all normal summons for the Final Fantasy series, so that kind of hurts. But it's not much an RPG, especially like, hey, I can trade this weapon out for this one because it's stronger, and it staggers better. Doesn't give me any special on. I could use it and it will up lightning damage, and then have for lower fire damage because it's stronger. Or it's not doing that. That's something I'm starting to see a big disappointment in.
And what can I do for you?
Definitely like the stats don't.
Coin purse weighing you down.
Yeah, you walk around with this big old corn purse. Yeah, it's just I don't feel, or I'm starting to really see how this one kind of falls off the RPG scale. So, super bummer. Especially the fact that we're a single character, and though
Shall we?
We shall. Come,
we
let us
have
away to adventure.
different characters that come with us. We can't play with them, upgrade them, or anything, so big oof. I'm still having fun with it though. It's a good adventure action game, so fairly solid. Just minus a lot of things that make Final Fantasy a Final Fantasy. It does seem that they like to maybe try to toe the line to see what new and different they can put in these series, and they did with 15. And 14's online, so 13. We talk about 13? I don't know if we're okay to talk about 13. I know like a lot of people will like look back and
the road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
Like Lightning and
the trading post it
whatnot,
is.
but I played 13 too a little bit, didn't play fully through it, and I didn't play Lightning Returns. So after, I don't remember if I finished 13 because I was just
Our destination
so
lies
bored
over
and
that dune
disappointed
beyond
with
the ruins.
what it was.
Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Well, there's enemies all around if I feel like leveling up. Holy shit. Okay, you just want something, don't you? Huh? Oh. I was on the wrong one. Hopefully Uncle's pretty strong.
This one.
Okay. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go quiet. Hold on, let me just. Well, I gotta make a phone call, but I'm gonna keep playing. I'm just gonna go quiet and I'm gonna disappear. So, apologies. Why does this fucking thing keep popping up? I gotta get rid of that.
Over here! Get him! This one! Go to Get him! Kill! Sick him!
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Go to him! Get him! Sick him! Go to him!
I just realized that momentary that I went BRB that I did not pause the episode or stream the recording. Didn't pause the recording. And so I'm gonna have to edit that out. Sorry, I was in the midst of talking to my son, and I didn't want to step into here while having him in my ear, because I didn't want to. Okay, I thought like story would progress in here.
I expect that's why they send us.
Clearly, that's not happening. I was also wondering why I'm running the way I am. It's because I have that charged item on, and it's just waiting for me to go, wah! So, like, how long does it take to charge up, or does it charge up upon attack? Like, do I do so much damage or attack so much, and it charges? Okay.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I guess. I don't know if I'm digging. I hope Uncle's not going to stab me in the back. I'm assuming that's Dad's brother, so take those earbuds back down.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Thought about playing the Tomb Raider series. Sorry, like random act of speaking. Or thought, I guess I should say. I said, what is that? I wish I could show my screen right now. See if that pops up.
Good day to you.
Oh, okay. If you want to see something interesting from Numbskull,
He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
I kind of want it.
Well, if you're after something light, we
What's
do a
in the
fine
locker?
chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
What's in the locker?
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Ten games. You can fit 10 games inside. They have Ninja Turtle! Oh, shit! No, I don't want SpongeBob. Assassin's Creed, Destiny, Eric the Unicorn, Ghostbusters, Halo, My Hero, Numbskull. Let's see, PS5 inspired, South Park, Star Trek Blue, Star Trek Red, Star Trek Yellow, Turtles, and Xbox. Fuck that, give me the Turtles one. I mean, I couldn't sit. Oh, wait, Joshua here? Still have some.
Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No.
Things
We
cool.
must press on.
I
Prince
guess.
Theon has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the
I
front.
honestly need something to be able to set my controllers
I
on.
must speak with him at all costs. Miss this
Because
chance
I
and
just
will
have them
never get
laying
enough.
here on my desk. And I thought about putting
Do understand that?
things on the wall to hang them up, but once again, since you guys don't see
Yes,
from this
Your
angle,
Grace. You
the
must
wall
at least agree to take your
is
medicine. I'll fetch you some
3.5 feet, maybe 4-ish. away from me. So grabbing controller would literally be knowing what I was going to play and grabbing it before I sat down. So if I could just get like a controller stand or something on my desk here, and I've thought about buying a new desk. I've always liked L-shaped desks, but none of them fit right for gaming or anything. And I finally found one that I liked, and it's got a backing on it with a pegboard for controllers and headphones and stuff to hang on it. And I spent so much on this one. I don't want to buy a new desk right now. I can't buy a new desk right now.
But all I see is sand.
I got the money.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
So how did I get
That'll
his...
be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Good job, Uncle.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Nothing you need to worry about. You just keep yourselves up there all...
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Oh, crap, Uncle.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
By the way, Josh was upstairs. Uncle.
The outlaw. Take him.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy. Just like that.
Ah, they're all dead. Bloody hide. Wait. I haven't read that description yet until now. When properly treated with urine, lime, salt, and lengthy soak in chocobo brains, this ichor flecked skin will make for a fine piece of leather indeed. All right.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a
touch more salt.
All right, Uncle, put it away. Uncle's getting all horny up in here.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Well, we made a mess of this place. I kind of feel bad for that. Indigestion?
Clive?
I think we knew Joshua was here.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
That's right. We haven't told. Did we tell him that Joshua's alive? I don't remember if he told him about Joshua. I don't know.
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Bowls and basins!
Alright, nobody's selling any friends? Not friends.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
Fine.
Guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities.
Excuse me?
I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Hey! Okay.
Wheat incense, wax candles.
Oh, wait, hold on, no. Someone over here. Okay.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
As much as I loved the SpongeBob I saw that there was a Ninja
My
Turtle
good
one, and I'd
man,
rather have that.
We represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde.
I was trying to
Seeking
think if I could
expand our
justify it,
business
but
in the region, and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
oh, hold on. All right, well, we'll continue.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
All right, we're gonna talk to somebody else. Also, like, we've had to do several of these. Hey, run over here, talk to this person. Run here, talk to this, find this person. And I feel like they're pretty close from where you said that you need to find this person to talk to. As you can see, thanks, Uncle, for standing in the way. These two people are right next to each other. Can I feed the puppy dog? I want to feed the puppy dog. He obviously is starving. Alright, game's literally unplayable. The dog, I want to feed the puppy. See, I have a big fluffy puppy that's all happy. I'm going to make this puppy happy. Let me give him just something. Okay. But yeah, and then, like, whenever it's like, go find this person or find people to talk to or something, you really don't have to look. I was here. The people are literally right over there. Talk to this guy, and the other person is right there. I didn't have to find. It was just talk to the two nearest people to you.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Can't you see I'm busy? No.
I'm looking for someone.
Don't look busy at
A
all.
woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Oh, no.
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
All right, speak with villagers. One, two, three, four, five. Well, there's 5 people that way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Like iron.
11, 12. I mean, there's a plethora of people that way. People that way. There's some people right there, but no. We're going to walk 60 yards this way. And talk to this person.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you for the like and the retweet, Foxy.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
I'll head into the Bordello. Which is where? It's 20 yards over here. Holy shit, come on.
Only as far as I...
You're gonna pull out swords.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Are you guys gonna get up at all? If you guys want to stand in that wake, that's fine. I was gonna say, I haven't even like locked onto anybody because I just randomly attack and they die. Ooh, that is a pretty Ifrit. Sorry, being nosy.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly
There's a
call that
Torgal
test.
stuffed animal.
Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Sorry, I'm just being nosy on Twitter about some things. I actually didn't want to close that tab. Shit ass. Okay. Make for the Lock of Leisure. Just sounds like another brothel.
Needed to a silken
Okay.
soft.
The most fragrant herbs.
The finest
Is this the place?
Okay, I guess that is pretty leisurely.
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss. Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you. My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Did I say a joke?
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Sales. Money.
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
You were literally sitting there on your ass, not doing anything.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce. By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way.
Christ, I'm gonna have to do something stupid,
Just
aren't I?
be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
I'm done, Uncle.
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask?
Why, I ask?
Because they get me what I want. Always.
Why is Diet Mountain Dew
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want.
Yes, yes, yes. What do you want?
I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
What trouble?
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid.
That
Until then, I
didn't
bid you
answer
good day.
shit.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Thank you, Uncle.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.